Okay, until Gayashini comes back, please read this, Tharindu and Malika. Read it for yourselves, okay? Or maybe I'll read it for you to listen. Please listen, okay? Midland Adventure Gym. If you like climbing, jumping on trampolines, or learning cool gymnastic tricks, you should call Midland Adventure Gym. With 2 giant trampolines, a foam pit, parallel bars, and 2 complete walls for rock climbing, we've got plenty of adventure for you. Professional instructors offer weekly classes or private lessons to build your skills. Or consider Midland Adventure Gym for your next birthday party. Come explore the gym with a day pass or become a privileged member with a monthly or annual pass. Stop by Midland Adventure Gym today. Okay, now look at this graph. Tharindu, what can you tell me about this graph? Not the graph, the table. Tharindu?
Yes, Miss.
What can you tell me about this graph, this table? What is this?
How to pay the gym?
Right. How to pay and how is it divided? What are the categories given?
Day, monthly, and annual.
What is annual?
Varshika, year.
That's right. And how are these? So what are these called? Remember what I told you all. What are these? To this side? Malita, do you remember what I taught you all? Me patara thira monada? Malita? Rows. Right? And here you have columns. So what do the columns show us, Tharindu? Here? Malita, keep it unmuted.
Age 12 and under.
Okay.
Adults.
Adults. Right.
Adults.
Right. Malita, what can you tell me about this table? Malita, I think you better go back to Amma's phone, Amma's account or something. Can't hear you. Malita? Right. Anyway, Gayashini, see whether you can share now.
Yes, Miss, I think. Can you give me permission?
I need to give you permission again. We have given. All participants can share.
Jesus, what is ස්ක්‍රීන් එක ඕපන් කරනකොට මේක මිනිමයිස් වෙනවා. මිනිමයිස් වෙන හින්දාත් දන්නේ ෂෙයා කරන්න බැරි. ඔටෝ මිනිමයිස් වෙනවා ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක.
Not, have you done a presentation on Zoom before this office work or your MBA?
Teams වලින් තමා කරලා තියෙන්නේ.
Right. Okay. So this issue hasn't occurred, no?
මිස් මට.
Right. Okay, right. Malita. Yes. Can you tell? Hi. Okay. Can you tell me what is happening in this? I can hear. Malita, can you?
Day pass, month pass, annual pass.
Yeah, no. Malita, මං කියනක මට පයියෙන් ඇහෙනවා.
දැන් ඇහෙනවද මිස්?
දැන් නෑනේ දැන් හරි. I can't hear what?
නෑ මිස් හැම වෙලේම මේ Zoom එක on කරාම මිස්ගේ වන්දියේ turn on original sound එක මොකක්ද එකක් on වෙනවා. ඒක ඕෆ් කරාම මිස්ට හරියනවා. ඩබල්
Oh.
එක.
Okay. Right. So can you please explain this? What sort of a writing is this? Is this ඒ කියන්නේ මේ වගේ එකක් දැක්කම මොකද්ද ඒකේ අදහස? ඒ ජිම් එක මොකක්ද ඇයි මේ වගේ writing එකක් ලියන්නේ? What is the purpose behind the writing like this? Is this advice? උපදෙස් දෙන එකක්ද? Is this advising us or what is it doing?
මොකක් හරි පණිවිඩයක් දෙන්න.
Right, but specifically what is it doing? දැන් මේ වගේ එකක් දැක්කම අපි යනවනේ Midland Adventure Gym එකට. So what is the purpose of this text? Tharindu or Gayashini, can you all try? What is the purpose of this text? Let's say, is it an educational one, or an advice, something that advises, or something that instructs, or something that advertises? Malika, what is it? What do you think? Now I have given 4 options. Malika? Okay, Gayashini? Gayashini, are you okay?
ඉන්න බබා. Yes miss.
Are you not able to share?
No miss.
Okay, so can you see whether you can do something about it by next hour? Next time we don't have I won't be here. There will be another gentleman. So yeah, let's see. Within the class hours, whether we can get it done. Let's see, okay?
Okay.
Right, okay. So now please, Tharindu, Malita and Gayashini, read this. And you can even take a screenshot because there are a few questions I want you all to try after this. Okay? So shall we start reading it out loud, Tharindu?
Yes, miss.
Read this. Okay, read from here to here, and then Malita, then Gayashi.
Midland Advantage Gym. If you
Adventure.
like climbing,
Adventure.
Midland Adventure Gym. If you like climbing, jumping on trampolines, or
Trampolines.
learn trampolines, or learning cool gymnastic tricks, you should call Midland Advantage Gym. Midland Adventure Gym with two giant
trampolines,
a foam pit, parallel bars, and 2 complete walls for rock climbing. We are got
no, this
plenty
is weave.
of
Weave. Okay, weave. Okay.
We've got plenty of
adventure,
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 adventure for you. Professional instructions offer weekly classes or private lesson to build your skills, or consider Midland Adventure Gym for your next birthday party. Come explore the gym with a day pass, or become a privileged privileged members with monthly and annual pass. Stop by.
You are making the silliest mistakes. අමාරු වචන ටික කොහොම හරි කියව ගන්නවා. Is this and? Monthly or
With the monthly or annual pass. Stop by Midland Advantage Gyms today.
adventure.
Gym today.
Right. Okay. Malita?
Miss, දැන් කියවන්නේ නේ.
Yes. Please try to talk to me in English, Malita. I know you can. Okay. Right.
Midland
Adventure.
Adventure Gym. If you like climbing, jumping on
Trampolines.
trampolines, or learning cool gymnastic, ticket tricks,
Mhm.
you should call Midland Adventure Gym with two
Giant.
giant trampolines from
Home. Mhm.
feet.
You can. Very good.
Parallel bar and two complete walls for rock climbing.
Weave. Remember
Weave.
contractions? We have put together, it becomes weave. Okay.
We got plan
Plenty
plenty of adventure of you.
for
Professional for you. Professional instructors offer weekly classes for private lesson to build your
skills.
or consider Midland Adventure Gym for your next birthday party. Come explore the gym with the day pass, or become a
Privileged
privileged member with month or annual pass. Stop by Midland Adventurous Gym today.
Right. Okay. Gayashini, good.
If you like climbing, jumping on trampolines, or learning cool gymnastic tricks, you should call Midland Adventure Gym. With two giant trampolines, a foam pit, parallel bars, and two complete walls for rock climbing, we've got plenty of adventure for you. Professional instructors offer weekly classes or private lessons to build your skills. Or consider Midland Adventure Gym for your next birthday party. Come explore the gym with a day pass or become a privileged member with a monthly or annual pass. Stop by Midland Adventure Gym today.
Good. Right. Now, what sort of a text is this, Gayashini? What is the purpose of this? To advise or instruct or advertise, or what is it?
Advertising.
That's right. It's an advertisement, right? Okay. Now, I hope all three of you got a screenshot, right? We are going to the questions. Try to answer these. So what is the purpose of this writing? The first question we have talked about. It's advertising. They are talking about all the good things about the gym and why people should come and join, right? So
Assignment?
assessment is not there yet. This is just because the assessment only takes about 40 minutes. So just, right? What is the purpose of this writing? Shall we talk about this rather than writing? Okay, the purpose we have talked about. Okay. Tharindu, would you go to this gym? Tharindu, would you go to this gym?
Yes, miss.
Why?
I think I can enjoy and learning many things for it.
Many things from.
As well as many things from, as well as I like climbing, jumping. So
Oh,
I think
really? Okay.
I think
I think. Now, finish what you were saying.
I think it's good for me.
Right. Okay. Malita, would you like to go to this gym? Malita? Malita,
Miss.
would you go to this gym if you had the chance? This is not a gym, huh? It's not a gym like that. This, yeah. You wouldn't like to go? Wouldn't you like to go, Malita? 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 Gayashini, what's your opinion? What do you think?
I don't go.
I won't go. Okay, I don't go is where you actually have it and you're choosing not to go. I won't go is where you're thinking about something and saying it. Okay? Right, you won't go. Why is that?
They charge higher amount.
That is comparative. That is because when we convert the Sri Lankan rupee to the dollar, that it's expensive. Otherwise, if we were living in a country like that, I don't think this is quite expensive.
Yes.
So if it was not expensive, let's not think about the money.
Yeah.
Would you go?
No.
Still not. Okay, aren't you the athletic type or the panel? Not that type.
No.
Okay, right. So what about a birthday party? For a birthday party, Gayashini, would you go? Like for someone small?
Yes.
Right. Okay, because they have all these, right? They can climb. I mean, you don't even have to go after them. They'll be so, pumped up. They'll be jumping from one event to the other. Right? Okay, Malita. Malita,
Yes, miss.
would you like to go to this gym?
Yes.
Yes, right. Why is that?
I like climbing and jumping.
Okay. What else? Is that all? Okay. Right. How much? Okay, now this is maths, right? I'm just to see how well you read the maths. Okay. How much would it cost a man with his 10-year-old son to attend this gym for 2 months? A man with his 10-year-old son attends the gym for 2 months. How much is it? Malita, were you able to make the sum? How much would it cost?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hi, Prashni.
Okay. How much? Can you please repeat the question? Say that, please. Malita, can you please?
repeat the question?
Right. So it says, how much would it cost a man with his 10-year-old son to attend this gym for 2 months? Okay. How much? Gayashri, what's your answer?
56.
56? Gayashri, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Gayashri?
Yes.
Yeah. Were you able to come to a number?
$56.
56.
Yes.
Okay. How did you come to that number?
That boy is 10 years old,
Right.
and he likes to join for 2 months.
Hmm.
So I think
Oh, here? Ah, right. So you doubled it.
yeah,
Is that what? Right. Malita, what is your answer?
56.
Okay. Tharindi, what's your answer?
$64.
Right. Why is it 64?
I think man and son.
Right. Okay. Right. Everyone
So
look at yeah, tell me.
I count 28 and 63, 36.
Not count. එතන අපි එකතු කරන එක නෙවෙයි. So what do we call it in English? Add. Right? I added
I added
28 and
28
$30.
and 36.
Right. Okay, read the question again, all three of you, please. How much would it cost a man with his 10-year-old son? The man is also coming to the gym. A man with his 10-year-old son to attend this gym for 2 months. Now see the amount, please. It's not saying how much would it cost a man to send his son. ඒ මිනිස්සෙක් පිරිමි කෙනෙකුට පුතාව එවන්න නෙමෙයි. පිරිමි කෙනෙක් සමග එයාගේ පුතා එනවනම් මාස දෙකකට කොච්චරද? How much is it, Gayatri?
$128.
Right. Okay. Tharindi, what's your amount?
$128.
Malita, what's your answer?
Give me a 1 second.
1 second over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, until he counts, y'all look for the answer for number 4. How can you become a privileged member? Malita, I want the number quickly.
Miss $120.
That's right. So for a monthly pass, for the child, it will be $28. For the adult, it will be $36. So that will come to $64, and that's for 1 month. So for 2 months, it's 128. Right. Right. The next question: how can you become a privileged member? How can you become a privileged member at the gym? Malita, what's your answer?
Miss,
How do you become a privileged member, Malita? Tharindu, how do you become a privileged member at the gym?
After the pass, month or annual?
Monthly, after taking a monthly or annual pass. That's your answer. Right. Okay. Malita? Gayashini?
With a monthly or annual pass.
Right. Malita?
Miss.
How can you become a privileged member?
Monthly or annual pass.
Yes, you have to obtain a monthly or an annual pass, and then you will become a privileged member, right? Why do you think it's called an adventure gym? Why do you think it's called an adventure gym? Then Malita Huma Minne can tell me the answer before you go.
Climbing, jumping, and
I'm sorry, hold on. Climbing, jumping. So you are saying, I can hear myself. No, you said there's jumping and climbing. Is that why you think it's called the adventure gym?
adventure sports.
Hmm?
Climbing and jumping.
Yes.
Adventure.
Adventurous. Yes, right, good. Okay. Gayashini?
If there are more creative activities like climbing, jumping on trampolines, and cool gymnastic tricks, and 2 giant trampolines, a form of with parallel bars, and 2 complete walls for rock climbing.
Right. Okay. Tharindu, why do you think it's called an adventure gym?
It has many adventure like climbing, jumping, gymnastic tricks, walls for rock climbing, and it has built offer weekly classes or private lesson to build your skills. So I think adventure one.
Okay, so adventure is not necessarily the activities. The activities that they offer are adventurous. Neither activities now when you're climbing and all that, it becomes an adventure. Not that climbing, jumping on trampolines in isolation makes it an adventure, but අර ගියාම නිකන් කැලයක් මැදින් යන්න එහෙම වගේ හදලා ඇති. That's why I think it's called an adventure gym. Because these are activities, of course, climbing and all that, they are activities or something like that. Right? Okay. Okay. So this is something I took from a research article. Trends in prevalence of child marriage among Bangladeshi women. Okay. Now, Malita, do you know how to read a table like this? I think this is called a bar graph, right? Bar graph, Malita?
Miss,
So O-levels you must have done it, right?
Miss paper එකට ආව හැබැයි මම ලිව්වේ නැහැ.
ඒකට මේව දැකලා තියෙනවනේ නේද?
ඔව් දැකලා තියෙනවා.
ඉගෙනගෙන තියෙනවනේ.
ඉගෙන තිබ්බට මම කවදාවත් ලියලා නැහැ.
Ah, right. It's okay.
හැමදාම අමාරු වෙලා තියෙනවා.
It's not hard. Okay, we'll talk about it anyway. Gayashini, you know about bar graphs. Gayashini, do you know about bar graphs?
Yes, but not really.
No, you don't have to know a lot. I'm just trying to see whether you know.
පොඩි මිස්කේප් මම බැලුවාට හැමදාම.
Bar graph එක පෙන්නන්න ගිහලාද මලිත? Huh? Okay, right? So Gayashini, can you try and describe to me what's happening here? What are we looking at?
In this table, it's described the
It's
child
a graph. Gayashini, it's a graph.
line graph name.
Bar graph.
Bar graph.
Yes, bar graph.
In this line graph, bar graph describes child marriage among Bangladeshi women.
Mhm.
In 1993 to 1994, it can be seen.
No, don't explain that. Just tell me what are the axes? What do these numbers show us? What are they telling us?
From 1993 to 1997, there can be a highest percentage.
Don't analyze the. Okay, I suppose I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, tell me about the axis here. What is this axis and what is this axis? Axis දන්නවනේ අර මොනවද ඒවට කියන්නේ අක්ෂාංශ නේද?
Oh.
Right. අක්ෂාංශද මම දන්නේ. Oh. So talk about this and this only. Measurement here in the prevalence of child marriage. Tell me the connection between these two. Right, think about it, Tharindu. Can you tell me about the relationship between these two axes?
I think Sirasaksha, I think horizontal axis we gave there.
Siras අක්ෂයද? Siras කියන්නේ මෙහෙම නෙවෙයි.
Kelly.
That's the vertical axis.
Vertical axis.
Right.
Show prevalence of child marriage
percentage, right? Prevalence of percentage. Okay.
And vertical axis shows
horizontal axis.
Horizontal axis shows measurement years.
Right. Okay. Right. Good. To some extent, you explained it, right? Okay. So what happens is, so these are measurement years. That is the year in which the data were collected. data was collected, right? Data එකතු කරපු අවුරුදු තමයි 93 94 අවුරුද්ද තමයි මේ data ටික. 96 97 කියන අවුරුද්දේ මේකට. ඊපස්සේ මෙහෙම 2011 වෙනකන් තියෙනවා. right? එතකොට 100ට කීයද? කියන්නේ සමහර විට child marriage 100ට කීයක් තියෙනවද? ඒ රටේ. okay? එතකොට ඒ ප්‍රතිශතය තමයි මෙතනින් පෙන්නන්නේ. right? Now let's look at the Malita, is it okay? මහ මේ ගණන් පන්ති නෙවෙයිනේ නිකන් මේක බලලා පොඩ්ඩක් කතා කරන්න තියෙන්නේ. Malita,
Yes, miss.
is this okay? Did you understand what is there for, so far? Did you understand?
Okay.
Right, we'll see. Okay, now look at this and tell me which year had the most number of child marriages? Easy. Most number of child marriages. Which year? Gayashini?
Miss, from 1993 to 1994.
Right, okay. Everyone agrees? If not, you have to tell me, right? Okay, yes, Malika. Right, now, Malika? Okay. Which year had the least? What is this question? What does this mean? Malita, can you try what does this question mean? Which year had the least? දැන් මේ මොකද least කියන්නේ අඩුමනේ. මොකක් අඩුමද කියලා අදහන්නේ. Right, but how did you ඔයා මෙතනට ඒක තමයි අහන්නේ කියන එක දැනගත්තේ කොහොමද? Okay, නේ bar graph එක ගැන හිතන්න එපා. මෙතනින් කොහොමද ඉගෙන ගත්තේ?
පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නේ තියෙන්නේ marriages ගැන අහලා
That's right. Very good. Yes. So which year had the least number of child marriages? We don't need to repeat. Neither. When we call it, when we ask here, which year had the number of marriages, you can easily cut off the redundant words when you come here. Right? So Tharindu, which year had the least number of child marriages?
2011.
11.
2011.
11. I told you it's easier to say 2011 or something like that, okay? 2011 කියන්නේ ලංකාවේ විදිහට 2011. Right? Okay. Gayashini, what is the time span for the data displayed? Time span.
This fixed point කියන එක. What is that's mean? Time
No,
span.
time span. What time, during which time period has this data been collected? What's the time period? Hmm?
2011.
Time period means there's a beginning and there's an end.
1993 to 2011.
That's right. So always time span or a time period means you have to have a beginning and an end. Okay? Right. Malika, what can you tell about the numbers? Tharindi, what can you tell about the numbers between years 1993, 1994 and 1996, 1997? What comes to mind when you see it? These two.
1993 to 1994, highest present, but
Listen. Highest percent.
highest percent, but 1996 to 1997, least than least no අඩුයි කියන්නේ least than
Less. You can say less.
less than for 1993 to 1994.
Right. But compared to the others, what can you tell about these two?
Highest.
They are the highest, right?
Yes, highest.
Okay. Right. So what are the words that you can use for it? You can say they are more or less the same. More or less the same. Okay. Or you can say almost the same. Or you can say close in numbers or something like that, right? Because the other numbers aren't like that. Okay. So this is, you can see that there is only a slight difference. You can say slight difference also. Okay. Slight difference in the numbers, right? Or slight reduction. So these, you can, using those words, you can describe that. Malita, is the trend of child marriages in Bangladesh increasing or decreasing? Yes. Child marriages in Bangladesh, looking at this graph, can you assume that they are dropping, as in they are decreasing or increasing? Malita?
Miss,
Malita? You're saying decreasing. Okay. Tharindu, Gayashini, do you have a different answer?
I think it's
Gayashini?
gradually decreasing.
Gradually decreasing. Okay. Tharindu?
Decreasing. But
Yeah.
2004.
Yes, that is right. But the general direction is, general trend is
Decreasing.
decreasing, right? That's something, but yes, so the general trend is decreasing. Malita, you're right. Gayashini used a good word, gradually decreasing. But can you say gradually? Here there's a major drop. Then again a rise, a major drop again. Then again another somewhat major drop. So gradually, gradually is Gayashini? Bit by bit, right? Here, this is a bit staggered, it is a drop in, drop in, like that.
Okay.
So, but I like that you tried to use a different word. Okay, right. Now then, are we ready for the assessment? Do you want to drink some water or get ready? Do you have the pens and the papers or whatever with you? Are all three of you ready? Are all three ready?
Yes, miss.
Right.
Yes.
So, okay, Malita?
Yes, miss.
Right, okay. Right, now, okay, so this is the first, okay, that you have to read and then you have to answer these questions, right? I'll read it once for you, okay? And then you can take a screenshot of this and try and answer the questions, and you have to send it to me within 10 minutes, the answers. Okay, right. Through the Looking Glass, that's a book by Lewis Carroll. It's very provoking, Humpty Dumpty said angrily after a long silence, looking away from Alice as he spoke. To be called an egg, very. I said you looked like an egg, sir, Alice gently explained. And some eggs are very pretty, you know, she added, hoping to turn her remark into a compliment. Some people, said Humpty Dumpty, looking away from her as usual, have no more sense than a baby. Alice didn't know what to say to this. It wasn't at all like conversation, she thought, as he never said anything to her. So she stood and softly repeated to herself, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty in his place again. That last line is much too long for the poetry, she added, almost out loud, forgetting that Humpty Dumpty would hear her. Don't stand there chattering to yourself like that, Humpty Dumpty said, looking at her for the first time. But tell me your name and your business. Right? Did all three of you get a screenshot of this?
Yes, Miss.
Right. Malita? Tharindi?
Yes, Miss.
Right. Malita, did you get a screenshot? Malita? All right. Okay. Now, let's see the time. It's 7:58. By 8:08, I need the answers for these questions. Okay, send it to me through WhatsApp. If you write it and send it to me as a picture, that will be better. time over and I still haven't got any messages from any one of you. Tharindi? Tharindi? Gaya.
Give a minute, miss.
Right. Gayashini?
Miss, 1 minute, please.
Malita? Malita? Malita?
Miss,
Do you need time?
yes.
I'll give you.
සෙන්ඩ් කරන්න පොඩි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා මේ ටැබ් එක මල්ලි ළඟ. පන්ති.
Right. Okay.
මල්ලිගෙත් අද පේපර් එකක් යනවා මොකක්ද කියලා.
එක් කොච්චර වෙලා යයිද ඉවර වෙන්න?
මාගේ පන්ති වල වෙලාවට මේ අල්ලගත්ත ඉවරයි. ඒකයි ප්‍රශ්නේ.
Then can you type it and send it through the chat?
Okay.
Right.
මට තමයි ප්‍රශ්න හතරක් තියෙන ඒ ටිකත් කරලා යන්න.
All right. Okay, so then I'll give you all 5 minutes more. Okay, until 8:15. Okay, I have got Gayashini and Tharindi's answers. Malita?
Excuse me, Miss.
Yeah.
Miss, can't I present today?
You can. Yeah. Do you think you can share? If that issue is not there, I think we might have enough time at the end.
Yes, Miss, I can.
Right. Okay. So after this, then.
Okay.
No. Malita, can you take a screenshot of this? Okay. While I go to the next question. Malita?
Okay, Miss.
Right. No, what I'll do is I'll show the other question to the two ladies and come back to this. Okay?
මම ස්ක්‍රීන්ෂොට් එකක් ගත්තා ඒකෙන් බලන්න.
All right. Okay. Right. Next one. 10 minutes. Write a summary of the story extract in 5 sentences. Be very careful with your grammar, your vocabulary, and your spellings. Huh? Summary of the story extract in 5 sentences. If you want, I'll have the story again here. Okay. Summary of the story extract. Story extract කියන්නේ මේ තනිකර story එක නෙමෙයිනේ, story එකකින් කෑල්ලක්නේ. Okay, extracting 5 sentences. I'll give you 10 minutes. But since Malita is also a bit behind, I'll give you 15. But එහෙම කල් ගියොත් ගයාශිනීගේ presentation එකේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් එනවා. Let's see. Okay, hopefully you all have got a screenshot. So here's the story.
Miss, can I see the other slide?
This one?
Yes, Miss. Okay, thank you.
Are we all right? Malita? Are you okay? Malita? Malita, then after the exam, you'll have to send me the summary and all. Or the summary make chat type kar amaru. So then send all the answers after your Maldi's class, okay?
Okay.
Right.
Devanand.
Right. Gayashini and Tharindi, is it okay? Are you okay so far? Gayashini?
Yes, Miss is still writing.
Okay. Tharindi?
I'm writing, Miss.
Okay. Another 5 minutes should be enough, right? No answer, so I'm going to assume that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so Tharindi and Gayashini have both sent the summaries. No. Gayashini hasn't sent the answer yet, no? Only Tharindi.
No, miss. Just
Right. Okay, fine. මොකද මේ තරින්දි හැමතිස්සෙම අත තියලා අතත් එක්කම මට ෆොටෝ එක එවන්නේ. අත ලස්සනයිද කියලා පෙන්වන්නද? ලස්සනයි. Very nice අත. Don't worry. හැමතිස්සෙම එයාගේ හැම එකේම තියෙනවා අත යාලු. Right. I got Gayashrie's answer as well. Malita, have you finished? Malita,
Yes, miss.
have you finished?
Oh.
Yes. Malita, have you finished?
I don't know.
What, Puti?
I don't know. Like a summary.
We did 2 of those, remember? In summary, මතකද අර කෙටි කරලා කතාවේ තියෙන මං කිව්වේ මොකද්ද ඒකේ සාරය අරගෙන ලියන්න කියලා? Remember? Ah, right. So try that then, okay? The next one, I'll read it for you. Okay? World's tallest trees. Redwood trees are the tallest trees in the world. Some grow over 300 feet high. So if a 6-foot tall man stood at the base of a redwood tree, the tree would be 50 times taller than the man. These giant trees mainly grow near the coast of California and Oregon in the USA. Oregon, I'm not sure. The climate is foggy and rainy there, which gives the redwoods a constant supply of water. Redwoods can grow for hundreds of years. In fact, some have lived for over 2,000 years. The bark is very thick, protecting the trees from insects, disease, and fires. The bark of redwood trees is a reddish-brown color, giving these trees their name. Many of the trees are protected by law and cannot be felled. Felled කියන්නේ කපන්න බෑ කියන එක. Okay? Felling අපි ගස් වලට කියන්නේ falling කියලා. අපි කියන්නේ ගස් කපනවට කියන්නේ felling. Felled. Okay? This is so the trees will not become extinct. Right? Please take a screenshot of this so I can go to the next slide and explain to you what you need to do. Okay? Screenshot okay?
Okay, miss.
Right. Malita?
Okay, miss.
Okay.
Okay, miss.
Malita, right. මේකයි දැන් ඕගොල්ලෝ I truly believe that y'all are not cheating because cheat කරොත් මට ලකුණු දෙන්න පුළුවන් එනට ඔගොල්ලෝ ඉගෙනගෙන නැහැ නේ කාගෙන් හරි අහලා එහෙම කළ උත්තර මේ ඔගොල්ලෝ කාගෙන් හරි උත්තර අහලා ලිව්වොත් නම් තේරුමක් නැහැ මොකද එතකොට ඔයාලා නෙමෙයි ඉගෙනගෙන තියෙන්නේ ඒ එක්කෙනා. Right? Okay. So this is true, false, not given. Right? True කියන්නේ ඒ statement එක මෙතන අපිට හම්බෙලා තියෙනවා නම් ඒක ඇත්ත එකක් නම් true. T කියලා ලියනවා. Right? False කියන්නේ මේක දීපු details එක ඒක එකඟ වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Right? So false. Not given කියන්නේ ඒක කියන්නේ ඒවා ඒ සම්බන්ධයෙන් කතා වෙලා තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒනට ඒ කියන factor එක ඒකේ නැහැ. Okay, ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයාලට ඒක කියෙව්වට මේකෙන් උත්තරේ හොයාගන්න බෑ. මොකද මේකේ ඒකට කිසිම අදාළ ඇත්ත උත්තරයක්වත් වැරදි උත්තරයක්වත් දෙකම නැහැ. Understood?
Yes, miss.
Right. Malita, understood?
Miss, NG නෙගියලා කියන එක අයිත් පොඩක් ගැන කැහුන්නේ.
NG not given කියලා කියන්නේ ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් මේක සම්බන්ධ දේවල් අර ටෙක්ස්ට් එකේ තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වුණාට ඒ කියලාම තියෙන දේ ඒ කියලා sentence එක හරිද වැරදිද කියලා හොයන්න data මෙතන නැහැ. Okay, ඒ සම්බන්ධ දෙයක් දැන් හිතන්නකො අපි සුපුන්නුයි හාමුදුරු ගැන දැන් කතා කර කර ඉන්නවා කියලා ක්ලාස් එකේ. දැන් අපි මෙහෙම මොන හරි ගැන කතා කර කර ඉඳලා මයික් සයිඩම් කියනවා සුපුන්නුයි හාමුදුරුයි මොකක් හරි කරලා. එනනම් මීට කලින් ගැන අපි කතා කළේම නැහැ. ඒතකොට ඒක not given fact එකක්. ඕගොල්ලෝ එක සෙන් බලමු මේ කොහෙන්ද මේ ටීචර් මේ මෙහෙම මිස් මෙහෙම කතාවක් කියන්නේ කියලා. Right? So that is a not given fact. ඒ කියන්නේ එයාලා ගැන කතා කරාට ඔය ස්පෙસિෆික් එක කතා කරලා නැහැ. ඒක මෙතන නැති නිසා තමයි not given කියලා කියන්නේ. You can't put it either, categorize it as true or false. Okay? Right. මෙන්න මෙහෙමයි උත්තරේ ලියන්න ඕන. T, F, or NG. Okay? So I have said 20 minutes. 20 minutes නම් ගන්න එපා. Okay? Maybe around 15. 8:37. Let's say about 8:50, 52. එතකොට ගයාශිනීගේ presentation එක කරන්නත් වෙලාව තියෙනවානේ. Okay? Okay. How are we doing? I can give you about another 3-4 minutes. Tharindi, will you be okay with that?
I want to 1 minute, please.
No. Do you need, if I give you another 4 minutes, is that enough, Kilmahani?
Yes, miss.
Right. Gayashini?
Enough, miss.
Right. Malita? It disappeared. Malita? Then Gayashini, you have to do the presentation, okay?
Okay, miss.
Malita, 4 minutes more. Okay, I have got Tharindu's answer. Gayatri, if you can send it, then you can do the presentation.
I will send it.
Right. Okay, Gayashini also sent it. So Malita, may Malligi class ki varachikama, you have to send me, okay?
මිස් දැන් මම
Okay, if you can
මම
send it
ලියපු
now.
ටික දාන්න.
Right, okay, sure. Right. So, shall we start then, Gayashini? Let me share the screen. Yes, everyone can share. Anyone can share. Gayashini?
Yes, yes.
මිස්
Yes, I got 2. Where's the summary?
මිස් I don't know right to summary.
How come? Api karane එක.
කරා මට ඒක හරියට බෑ.
කමන්නේ. වැරදියට පුළුවන් ටික හරියවන්නකෝ. Okay. හරියට බැරි වුණාට කමක් නැහැ. Try පුතේ. Try කරන්නේ නැතුව මට බෑ කිව්වොත් දැන් බලනවා කොච්චර හොඳ graph එක කියවද කියලා. හැමතිස්සෙම මට ඒක බෑ කියලා කිව්වොත් නම් බෑ තමයි ඉතින්. Okay. Try කරන්න වැරදියට හරි කමන්නේ වැරදියට හරි කරලා එවන්නකෝ. Okay. එව්වා කියලා මම ලකුණු අඩු කරන්නේ නැහැනේ. Alright. Alita, send it to me, okay?
ඕකේ මිස්.
Right. Okay. Gayashini, let's start.
Miss, can you see my screen?
No. Can the others see her screen? Tharindi, Malita?
no මිස්.
Gayashini, when you said earlier that you can share, was it because I had my PowerPoint open? Nothing like that, right? Was I sharing my PowerPoint at that point, at that time? Gayashini, can you update me with what's happening?
Miss, I am sharing it.
Okay, right.
මිස්
Yes.
මිස් සමරීක ලියන්න ඕනේ වාක්‍ය වශයෙන්ද ඡේදයක් වශයෙන්ද?
Uh, it's best to have it in a paragraph, right? But if you want, you can write it in sentences also. Okay, here, what's your mother's name again? I need to see whether I know her. Vayani?
වයනි අබේනායක.
Abenai. I'll see if I know her. Right, Gayashini disappeared. Where's Gayashini? Okay, so, great. But I can't see her. Where is Gayashini?
Miss, can you see my screen?
I can. You have come under.
Sorry, Miss. It's my Nangi's name. Sorry.
Right.
Every time I'm
Okay.
reading. Okay.
Right. Let's start.
Miss, can you see my full screen?
Yes, very nice. Full screen. Don't say screen. Screen.
Okay. The story is about the foolish lion and the brave rabbit by Shika Thakur. Once in the forest, there lived a greedy lion. All the animals were scared of him because he hunted every day 2 or 3 animals. They knew that soon none of them would be left alive. All the animals met and decided that they would offer one animal to the lion every day. They went to the lion and said, "Your Majesty, we have a humble request. The rate at which you killing us, soon as none of us will be left in the forest. We ask you to stay in your den always. Every day we will send you one animal as your food. This way you won't have to hunt for your food and we too can survive." The lion agreed, and from that day onward, one animal chosen to be sent to the lion to become his meal. One day it was Rabbit's turn. He was supposed to go to the lion to become lion's meal. He got up very late. He started walking slowly towards the lion's den. He even slept on the way, reaching the lion's den up to sunset. In the meanwhile, the lion had grown angry and impatient. When he saw the tiny rabbit coming towards him, he roared, "I have waited an entire day, and the animal sent me this little rabbit. You are too small for a meal. I shall teach the animals a lesson. I will kill them all." The rabbit remained calm and said, "Oh, Majesty, may I say something? The animal had sent a group of 6 rabbits for our meal, but on the way, another lion stopped us and kept the other rabbits with him. He said that he was the new king of the forest. We told him that we have already a brave lion as our king. He also me to inform you that you must leave the forest at once or he will kill you. The lion became very furious after hearing this. He asked the rabbit to take him to the new lion's den. The rabbit agreed and led the lion to a deep well. He lives in that fortress, my lord, said the rabbit. The lion went to the well and looked inside. He saw his own reflection in the water and thought it was the other lion. He jumped inside the well to kill the enemy lion. That was the end of the lion, and all animals lived happily in the jungle. The moral of this story is wisdom might wins. If
Right.
you use your wisdom at the right place, at the right time, you can survive. Thank you.
Great. Good job. Right. Here, just one question. Were you looking at the book when you were narrating it, or was it in your head?
Miss, I write some points.
Right. But
And
you
I-
didn't write the whole presentation,
No.
did you?
No.
Right. Good. Then the flow is very good. Go to the last slide, moral. So wisdom might win. Okay. Wisdom is an it's like a noun. It's like a uncountable noun.
Okay.
Okay, so it comes as a wisdom might win. And go to slides number 5 and 6. 5, the rabbit had a plan, so he went to the lion. Right, number 6, then the 6th slide, please. Right, so now, although you explained to us, there is a disconnect between the two slides. So the plan has not been mentioned in the slide, no? Then if I wasn't listening to you, I won't be able to connect the two slides. That's nothing related to language. I'm just saying it because I was suddenly wondering, why is the lion jumping into the well? Then I realized it was because of the plan. But otherwise, beautiful presentation, very well done, good flow, good use of language. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. And Chukta, be careful with the singular plural nouns. That's it.
Okay, Miss. Thank you.
Okay, so once the other course finishes and when I come back to the last two modules, we'll do presentations not on stories but on different aspects. Okay, Malita has to also do a presentation once we start again. Right, so I will see you all in another 3 weeks. Please join the next module, which will be done by my friend Achinta, and he'll be helping you all do the communication module, which will be very important for you all to present and to talk in public spheres and everything. Right, so don't forget to join. Right, then I'll see you all next week. Bye. No, not next week, sorry, in 3 weeks. Bye. Good night.
Good night, Miss.
Thank you for joining. Bye.
Good night,
Malita,
miss.
please send me the summary, okay?
Okay. I
Right,
will
bye.
5 minutes. I
Okay,
will send.
right. Bye.